How old are you?
5.
What's something that Papa always says to you?
He always says to me, will you try new food? Come on, I'll give you $1 buck.
How does Papa make you laugh?
By saying, Harpalooch.
What's Papa's favorite thing to do?
His favorite thing to do is hang out with us.
What's Papa's favorite food?
We are currently working on modifying this aircraft to align with Delta standards when it comes to entertainment. We do apologize for not having it.
Yeah. What does Papa do when you're not around?
You enjoy our fast free streaming capability.
He
Delta
plants
Sync
the
Wi-Fi
garden.
members during the flight.
What's Papa really good at?
He's really good at cooking.
The login window does not.
What's your favorite thing to do with Papa?
To help what he needs to do.
Work in the yard and stuff?
Work in the yard.
What do you love most about Papa?
I love him because he's in my family, and I'm glad he's in my family, and I'm glad I love Papa because he helps us.
And what's your birthday wish for Papa?
I wish he gets a new iPhone.
Yeah, do you have anything else to say about him, about his birthday? Happy 70th birthday.
Happy 70th birthday, and I hope you have a good one, and I hope you get an iPhone. 6, almost 7.
What's your name?
Harper.
What is something Papa always says to you?
I love you.
What makes Papa happy?
When I smile and when we watch these videos that we do.
How does Papa make you laugh?
By tickling me.
What's Papa's favorite thing to do?
Just sit on his phone and just watch TikTok or something.
What's Papa's favorite food?
That's hard. I never know his favorite food. Probably like, I don't know. Probably like steak or something else.
What does Papa do when you're not around?
What I just said. He sits on his phone and watches TikTok or something else.
What is Papa really good at? You can't say the same thing.
He's really good at being a papa.
What's your favorite thing to do with Papa?
Like maybe going with shopping with him, or like done crafts with him.
What do you love most about Papa?
That he's funny.
What's your birthday wish for Papa?
I hope that he has the best birthday ever.
Do you have anything else to say for him?
I love you.
Alright, how old are you?
8.
And what's something Papa always says to you?
Sabuch.
What makes Papa happy?
When we come to visit him.
How does Papa make you laugh?
His personality.
What is Papa's favorite thing to do?
Spend time with everyone in the family.
What's Papa's favorite food?
My name is Stephanie, and I'm your flight
Probably
during today's flight.
pasta or
We
corn or
have 4
something.
amazing Orlando-based
What does
flights.
Papa do when you're not
All
around?
excited to take care of you today. We extend a special welcome to our Sky
What
Miles
is
and the Diamond
Papa
members.
really good at?
We do appreciate you
Cooking.
continuing to support your travel.
Cooking and like building things.
Yeah. What's your favorite thing to do with Papa?
I like to help.
Nice. What do you love most about Papa?
He's funny, smart, and loving.
And what's your birthday wish for Papa?
That he has a great birthday and he gets lots of gifts and love from everyone.
Good one. Any last thing you want to say to Papa?
Happy 70th birthday.
Go.
How old are you?
I'm 10.
What's something that Papa always says to you? La noche. What makes Papa happy?
Spending time with people that
How
he
do-
loves. I'm not done.
How does Papa make you laugh?
By saying La Manooch.
What's Papa's favorite thing to do?
Probably spend time with his family.
So, what's Papa's favorite food?
I'd say like a fillet or a burger, maybe. A steak.
What does Papa do when you're not around?
He works.
Moving on. What is Papa really good at?
Taking care of everyone.
Wait, what is your favorite thing to do with Papa?
I like cooking with him.
What do you love most about Papa?
Everything. I like everything.
What's your birthday wish for Papa?
I hope they have the best birthday on earth.
Do you have anything else you want to say to him for his 70th birthday?
I love you.
Rocco, how old are you?
I'm 13.
What's something Papa always says to you?
He always says to try my best and really kill the ball when I play baseball.
Nice. What makes Papa happy?
When I do good in baseball and when I make him proud.
How does Papa make you laugh?
He makes me laugh when he tells me some funny jokes.
Yeah, all right. What is Papa's favorite thing to do?
I think he likes to come watch me play because I always make him proud.
That's cool.
What wrong would be wrong?
What's Papa's favorite food?
I'm not really sure. Probably like Italian food, like Italian type food.
Okay. What does Papa do when you're not around?
Work. He's very busy.
That's it. What is Papa really good at?
Being an electrician.
Anything else?
Coaching or giving me tips for baseball and being a good grandparent.
There you go. What's your favorite thing to do with Papa?
Probably like go on vacation. It's really fun.
Do what?
Go on vacation.
Oh, all right. Good answer. About to do that. What do you love the most about Papa?
How he makes me laugh a lot and how he's always really proud of me.
That's good. What's your birthday wish for Papa?
I hope, if he wants to, I hope he can retire soon. And I hope he can continue to have fun with us kids.
Excellent. Anything else you wish to say for him for his 70th?
I hope you have a great birthday.
All right. We love you, Pop.
Love you, Papa.
About to go play your second game today.
Yeah.
All right. We're going to get a hit for you. One of Papa's favorite places. All right, Brady boy. How old are you?
I'm 17.
17. What is something that Papa always says to you?
He always asks me how fast I am.
Seems legit. What makes Papa happy?
Seeing me play sports.
Fair. How does Papa make you laugh?
When he tells me I'm the best athlete he knows.
Sounds realistic. What is Papa's favorite thing to do?
Probably spend time with us.
What is Papa's favorite food, in your opinion?
Sometimes Italian food. maybe half a thousand.
Okay. What does Papa do when you're not around or the other grandkids?
Just works.
What is Papa really good at?
Doing what he does as a business owner.
Yep. What's your favorite thing to do with Papa?
Probably. I like when we go and shoot guns at the aim place or wherever we went.
Nice. What do you love most about Papa?
How he always asks me questions about my life,
Yep.
sports.
Good, good. What is your birthday wish for Papa?
That he stays healthy,
Good.
stays active.
He's good at that. Do you have anything else you want to say to him for his 70th birthday, Brady boy?
That I hope we get to spend time with him still, and that we just see him as much as we can.
Here we go.
Happy birthday, Dad, 70. Thankful for you and everything you do. You've included me from day one, however many years ago. Favorite story of Dad Trivisonno, and I did not have a good memory, but I'll always remember when CJ was out of town and that darn little squirrel or whatever rodent came into our Willoughby house at probably 8:30 at night. And I called you and Mom, and you guys stopped everything and came on over and captured the animal while I scurried around and yelled and screamed. I think that depicts you just always there for your family. We'll drop everything to help and take care, nurture. So thankful for you. Thank you for everything you do for the family. The girls love you. We love you. We hope you have the best year. Sony Jason, happy birthday. Love you. Thank you for everything. God bless.
How old is he turning?
Big 7-0.
Do you think that's very old, or young?
In South Florida, that's like the new 50. So I think he's got some time ahead of him yet.
He's old, like the oldest one in our family. What's your favorite thing Papa cooks?
Papa's a good cook. He makes probably homemade pasta or his stuffing.
Yeah, that's
I would
good.
say, yeah.
Yeah,
And
I love
turkey.
his stuffing.
Yeah. Happy birthday, Pop.
Happy birthday, Papa!
All right, Jason Trivisonno, who is your father's favorite child? Be honest.
I would say it used to be CJ when we were younger. The P&J, Pride and Joy, Big Gino, and then I think current day, I would probably say me because I'm not nearby. It's easier to miss somebody that's not around.
Fair, fair. All right. What was Dad's go-to punishment or discipline strategy for you as a kid, and did it work?
Yeah, fear, smack in the back of the head, loud voices, worked.
Worked, all right. What's something Dad always says that you'll never forget?
Keep moving. Keep it moving. Don't be a hammerhead. Don't be a slabone. Get it done.
What's something you do now or say because of Dad?
Hammerhead.
I was about to say probably those comments.
Yeah, that's
All right.
probably a good one.
What's something you didn't appreciate about Dad until you got older?
I think the hustle, the grind. You don't see, you don't see the complaining. You don't see the, any of the stuff behind is just providing, grinding, getting it done for the family, that kind of stuff.
Love
Good
it.
man.
What has Dad taught you that you'll always carry with you?
Not to whine. Do what you got to do to get it done. Stay the course, keep moving forward, work hard, focus, and, take care of your people and keep God in it in your life.
This is similar. How did watching Dad shape how you approach life?
Yeah, I think he's probably one of the stronger, mentally, just headstrong people that that are able to just, like, he doesn't even know another speed, to where it is just a really good, you know, lead by example type of thing with just watching him. It's, you know, the headstrong, keep progressing, grind through it, because there is no other option. It just shows kind of the confidence, the put your mind to it and you can get it done type of attitude, and I think that's helped all of us.
What do you hope to carry on from your dad's example?
Same type of things. I'd say keep focused, keep the grind, take care of your family, your friends, your people. You know, do what you have to do to keep moving forward and progress. Keep the Lord in your life. Stay focused. You know, be a good father, be a good brother. You know, whatever it might be.
Any quick stories you want to share about your dad?
A lot of good stories from, you know, when he coached us in Little League growing up. A lot of good nicknames for everybody around us. Particular Joe the Hammer, really laid into him. He also got thrown out of a couple of games for arguing with the umps. Dancing on the hot tub cover one day when it was snowing, and we were advised not to do that, so that ended up in a real nice crack to the back of the head. Things like that really stand out.
Anything else you want to say to your dad for his 70th birthday? Last question.
Love you, Dad. Happy 70th. Hope you got a bunch more in you. The kids love you. You've done a great job being an example for all of us. Keep grinding. Love.
Who's the favorite child? Be honest.
The favorite child, I would have to say, is Little Poop. Jason Triv is the #1 favorite.
What was Dad's go-to punishment or discipline strategy for you as a kid, and did it work?
I would say he would always threaten us with the paddle or the wooden spoon or the belt. But one time I did get it when I spit on the deck and I got punished. And to this day, I have not spit on another deck since then.
True.
So yes, it worked.
What's something Dad always says to you that you'll never forget?
Probably nicknames. Whatever nickname that he's given me. Yeah, I'd say nicknames for sure.
What's your favorite childhood memory with Dad?
There's so many. I would say, Harp, is that on me?
Yeah.
Okay, I would say that he coached everything and he spent time with us to get better at sports and do whatever he needed to do to help me with sports.
What's something you now do or say because of Dad?
Probably nicknames, and I think Morgan would agree with that. I've somehow adopted every single kid or person that we're around gets a nickname from me in some capacity.
That's true. Very true.
I know.
What's something that you didn't appreciate about Dad until you got older?
I'd say I didn't appreciate the hard work that he put in. I think we always knew that he was a hard worker and that he did whatever he had to do to get us what we need. Now that I'm older, I realized how hard he did work, and coming from not really anything and now building to what he has today and seeing that over the years is really cool to see.
What has Dad taught you that you'll always carry with you?
I remember one time we were riding in a car, after a game or a practice of something, and I remember he told me to be a leader, don't be a follower. And I think that's one of those things that stuck with me to this day. So to be a leader, not a follower. And then I try to push it on to my kids also.
That's what you tell me a lot.
Yeah, I think it's important.
How did watching Dad shape how you approach life?
I think probably like being a good family man, caring about your kids and your family and helping the people around you that need help. But I would also say probably my entrepreneurial spirit. Like I could probably never go and have a normal 9-to-5 desk job just because we didn't grow up with that. And so I think it's ingrained into our brains to sort of do our own thing. And I think by watching Dad, that we were able to see that, and then it kind of just stuck with me all these years.
What do you hope to carry on from Dad's example?
I would say the hardworking, having your own business, helping family, and then, putting on a good, allowing my kids to look up to me the same way we looked up to Dad. And he always sort of did the thing, or at least told us he did the thing that was right. And so to carry that on, I think will be impactful. Like with Dad, Papa, Ricky, like one of the things that he never met a stranger. I've never seen him be lazy a day in my life. I would say that he'll do the thing that he needs to do fast. I'd say he's like an alpha male type of personality. And so just to be a kid and now adult and see that over the years, I really think that he was a great influence on us and helped me turn me into the man that I am today.
Anything else you want to say to him for his 70th birthday?
Happy 70th birthday, Dad. Hope you like this video, and hopefully you have a lot more birthdays to come.
Who's the favorite child? Be honest.
Jason, he's the youngest. Pretty obvious, I guess. A baby.
What was Dad's go-to punishment or discipline strategy for you as a kid?
Crack in the back of the head and a swift kick in the pants.
Did it work?
And go to your room and think about what you did. I would say yes.
What's something Dad always says that you'll never forget?
Work hard, put your faith in the Lord.
Yeah.
Family is everything.
What's your favorite childhood memory with him?
I would have to say fishing on Lake Chautauqua on his boat, getting up early and catching a ton of fish.
What's something you now do or say because of him?
I would have to say pay attention. Tuck your shirt in.
What's something you didn't appreciate about him until you got older?
Probably the discipline and just kind of behaving, watching your language around people, being honest.
Sure. What has he taught you that you'll always carry with you?
Be a good family man, lead by example for your children, just as him and Mom did.
How did watching him shape you, how to approach life?
Just being very, handling things as they come immediately, not pushing stuff aside, taking care of business when it needs to be done, acting.
What do you hope to carry on from his example?
Just a solid family foundation with my two sons, and hope that it carries on with them as it did with us.
Do you want to share a quick about Dad?
Quick memory about Papa, Dad. We were little in the Kirtland house, and he had just built a new deck. I forget who built it and helped him with it, but we were outside and he was showing us something, and CJ spit a loogie on the deck, the newly constructed deck, and Dad didn't like that too much and grabbed him and kicked him in the pants all the way inside the door, and that was pretty funny to Jason and I.
Anything else you want to say for him?
Just happy that you're our father and Papa. Done a great job. I hope you're proud of your 70 years on this life so far. You've accomplished a lot and do a good job leading by example, and I think a lot of people respect you, and will continue to. Love you, Dad.
What kind of father and grandfather has Dad been to your kids?
I think, in my view, a loving, attentive father. I feel like it's been number one priority for him, his kids, and I just feel like he's been an amazing dad and grandfather.
What do you think the kids have learned from watching him over the years?
Probably that family comes first, good work ethic for sure, and enjoy food. He loves enjoyment of food, and I think all that kind of a lot of Italian characteristics. Dad's got the best of those.
What has made him a great husband?
He's very patient with me. While I've called him impatient so many times, with me he's always been very patient and very loving, and I'm very blessed to have him.
How has he helped hold the family together over the years?
Oh, by keeping everybody together and communicating. He's the best communicator. I am not. And that is everything, keeping everybody talking and what's going on and how's everybody doing, and he's just gifted at that.
What values has he passed down that show up in your kids today?
I think, again, the hard work ethic, the keeping close as a family too. I think that's important. Those kinds of things.
What do you admire most about the kind of man he's become?
Most that he keeps the Lord first in his life and family right up there. Family's everything to him, and I love that. I think that's so important. And he just stays strong and on track and focused.
What are you most proud of him for?
Again, all of that. Just how he has set such a good example for our family, and as a good leader, just a wonderful leader in our family, and I'm very proud of him. And that he's grown in his faith in the Lord too. I think that for me is a really important thing too.
Anything else you want to say to him on his 70th birthday?
Yes, my dear husband, I love you, and I hope you have a wonderful birthday, and that the next years the Lord keeps you strong and healthy in every way, and that we just continue to grow and go on this path together through the years. Love you.